Yo, what's up, Bulls Nation, Bulls family? It's another Bully Sports show. We back at it again, man. If y'all could like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It can let y'all know when I drop videos, man. And let's get into it, man. Let's go, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great, man. I hope everybody feeling how I'm feeling right now. Especially about this Bulls team. We looking forward. We looking modern. You know what I'm saying? It's the most modern Bulls team that we had in a minute. Um, but I think we could use, one more addition of, a few more pieces. And that might not have to come through with trades, man. So I came out with this video today. I'm gonna give y'all my top 5 low cost options. As far as big man that I think that we can use, and they still available out there on the free market. So let's get into it. My first option. This ain't in no particular order or anything like that. I'm gonna go with Harry Giles, man. Harry Giles used to play for Sacramento. Then went to Portland. Didn't have a significant role. About 6'10", 7'3" wingspan. Was the number 2 recruit coming out of Duke, man. Was arguably, supposed to be the top draft pick. Had the ACL tear, which kind of derailed his career. And, as far as being drafted since then, it's just more, trying to find a consistent role and staying healthy. I think when you're looking at an upside option, he only 23 years old, man. I think he a real good player. When I see him, he give me kind of like Jaren Jackson Jr. vibes a bit. As far as the upside, their games is pretty similar. Styles is pretty similar. That long, stretchy, athletic big who can put the ball on the floor, who can create off the dribble, push the pace. Just know how to pick their spots. Just a very good overall player. But then again, him being injured, that's the biggest concern now. So when I'm looking at these players, I'm looking at upside, and I think like if we going on a low cost, maybe possible high upside option, I think he'd be a great option. Again, he could rebound, shoot a little bit, put the ball on the floor. Can pretty much do it all. So I really like Harry Giles. I'm gonna go to my second option here. My second option, kind of similar to him. These players who couldn't really carve out a role on their existing teams, man. Thon Maker, 7-footer, 7'3" wingspan. Stretches his game out to the 3, can knock the 3 down. A shot blocker, can get up and down the court, push the pace, look like a gazelle, coming down on that fast break. Young, not really, major injury concerns, anything that you got to worry about from that standpoint. But again, offer you kind of a high upside, and ain't no telling, man, if Vooch go down with an injury. We've been able to, pick up the slack, and he only out with COVID. That's only 10 days and such like that. But Tony Bradley, I kind of feel like, with him being the only honest big on our roster outside of Vooch, against some of these, other teams, especially, getting late in the season, I'm not sure how dependable he is from a talent standpoint. He have been playing pretty solid, being good off the bench. But I just think, like we got some players out there that offer much more upside. And I wouldn't mind having Tony Bradley on my roster, possibly as a third big. Like if, Vooch get hurt and then our backup big get hurt, then you insert Tony Bradley. So yeah, Thon Maker, I think he'd be pretty good. Can't really switch and stay on the perimeter, but he a good recovery player because he's so long. He could block shots coming from behind. Again, 7-footer, could rebound, could shoot the 3. High upside, low cost, free agent, and you ain't got no loopholes or anything like that. He fully accessible. So I think he'd be a good option. To my third option here, the third person I got on my list. Many of y'all probably, know him, heard of him, just off the simple fact that, he was, had something involving with our organization on his draft night. Second rounder, Jordan Bibb. Now, we end up trading his rights for cash consideration. That was our old regime. Um, he was an early second round pick. I want to say like 36 or 38. And our pass regime said they had no one on the board that they did scouted on that year. And that just shows you how far we came from mismanaging our second round picks. We just got a second round pick in Ayo, and look how Ayo turned it out. And look how Ayo looking. Ayo looking like he belong, and he can play in this league. So it just feel good to not be selling our second round picks. But back to the topic, man. Jordan Bell. I think Jordan Bell would be a nice option. As far as just athleticism, quick, big, that's switchable. He can switch out to guards, play defense, block shots. A utility player, kind of like a Javonte Green, but just much more bigger, and can really stick down low, stay down low and can switch. I like Jordan Bell. I might have, others ahead of him and things like that. But I feel like Jordan Bell, would be a plus on our roster. He'll fit in with the aggressive defensive style Billy like to play. Being able to, stay aggressive, get in the passing lanes. He that type of big. He can rebound, like I said, springy. He one of those type of players. He get off his feet quickly. The second he might get one block, and then you go up for the second time, he might get that second block too because he's so quick off his feet. Again, can switch. Not really too much of a scorer, but very quick. So he'll run the break with you. He'll find his spots. He got good hands around the rim. I think Jordan Bell would be nice. I think he'd be nice. Now for my last two options, they more honorable mentions. These is names that pretty much everybody throw out there. So I'm gonna start with the most obvious. Demarcus Cousins. Boogie. Boogie again. Arguably one of the best what ifs ever. Kind of like D Rose. D Rose was able to kind of carve out his career. Boogie, being a different position is kind of hard for him. So, he haven't been able to do the same. Play with the Lakers and the Clippers. Actually did decent in the playoffs. I believe that was last year for the Clippers. He was able to, do what Boogie do. Boogie could score the ball. He could shoot the three. Did that in Houston too. He ended up going to Houston after the Clippers. And Boogie decent. Boogie decent. Just the biggest concern with Boogie is, can he stay healthy? Is he a locker room issue? Is he a coach cancer? Is he a coach killer? You know what I'm saying? Boogie don't have the best reputation as far as organizational standpoint. And I feel like our team chemistry is at an all-time high right now. So, it would be risky to kind of bring in, a negative track record to that. But if Boogie could, adjust, stay solid, you know what I'm saying, play a small role, I think he gives you more than kind of what Tony Bradley gave you. But yeah, I like Boogie on this roster. I'll probably wait on Boogie though. To see if, like I said, the other three options, to try to find some younger pieces with more upside. Yeah, so like I was saying with Boogie, it's just about the attitude, and how will he gel in with this team that's already looking like they good chemistry wise. My last option here I was gonna touch on just quick. You know, just somebody who I can see, just from an experience standpoint. He played for a couple winning teams over in Boston and stuff like that. Don't seem like he a chemistry problem. And most importantly, like I said, he bring over experience. Aron Baynes. Aron Baynes, he another free agent out there. Possibly you could take a quick look at him, maybe offer him a 10-day contract, just to see what he would do with us. He was a good spot up shooter out in Boston, good rebounder, kind of undersized at 6'8". Um, but just a for sure big man. Well, we already know what we get from him through his journeys already in the NBA. But yeah, man, that's my top 5 options there. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know what y'all think about the video. Would y'all pursue a Harry Giles? Would y'all pursue a Thon Maker? Would y'all take a look at a Jordan Bell? And a Demarcus Cousins or Aron Baynes? Let me know down there in that comment section. I'll be down there talking with y'all. Peace out, Bulls Nation. Also watch the Blazers game. Before I get up out of here, man, y'all make sure y'all go support them boys on this West Coast road trip, and let's pull this thing out 3-1. See y'all soon. Speak to y'all later, Bulls Nation. Peace.